Hi, welcome to Kyberne's review number 56, Wilderness and Wastelands for the D20 system. The themes here are survive weather, terrain, and monster encounters in badlands, deserts, forests, mountains, and swamps. I know what you're thinking, that's a bit thin for that sort of book, but it's not. And it's all thanks to the innovative system that they use inside. This is complete with the 3rd edition rules, and it's really useful for even 5th edition because of the way the encounter chart building system is. This reminds me of the Advanced Dungeons & Dragons Wilderness Survival Guide, but far more useful. But it's so thin, yes, but not everything is hidden in paragraphs upon paragraphs of information. That's useless to me. This really nails down what you need to know instead of making you search through random tables and charts. You're making those. You need to know what's on those. And that is what makes this useful. They give you some of the best advice you will ever see in building encounters for regions. My big complaint, though, is that this book really inspires actual thought, and I don't have any complaints. Like, it makes you wonder about what other types of things you could do with the terrain or environment, and that's great. That is not a complaint. I spend more time thinking than using it, but that's awesome. So my high prize, though, is the building encounter charts on page 4 to 6. I'm not going back to the old OSR days. There's a natural balance to regions, and it kind of covers that in how it's presented. I mean, you ever play those JRPGs where it's like you're wandering around a map and you fight the same 3 encounters over and over again? This idea really flushes that out and wastes it away. Like, you need a natural feeling environment. And this helps you really think about that. Like, what are the high dangers, the average dangers, and the low dangers of any given terrain? Well, you know, within badlands, deserts, forests, mountains, and swamps. The key points, though, are the building encounter charts on 4 to 6, badlands on 4 to 7, deserts on 15 to 22, forests on 23 to 31, mountains on 32 to 40, swamps on 41 to 51, and the encounter charts on 52 to 63. And as you can see, this is for Swords and Sorcery Studios, the Scarred Lands. I love this setting. It's amazing. It's brutal. It's savage. And when you're tired of Tolkien-esque sort of repeat mentality in writing, that's a great alternative. I mean, I think the reason 5th edition went with the Forgotten Realms is because it is sort of Tolkien-esque, but a bit more magical for nonsensical reasons. I mean, White Wolf really did a great job with the setting, and they're coming out with another one. I'm not paid to say that. The pros, though, are the writers inform you that this is not a realistic survival guide. They're upfront about it. There's weather, hunting, and foraging, hazards, wilderness lore, and encounter samples all in this product. Like, for each terrain. That's amazing because it gets you thinking. And that's what you need to do. It's a thin book. It's easy to read. It was affordable. Yeah, look at that. It's literally one of the best values I've seen. The cons, though, is that it's pretty hard to get a hold of nowadays. Your quest has already begun. Do I recommend this? I mean, come on. Glowing praises. All right. Thank you. Remember, Wilderness Survival Guide. This is the 3rd edition. Check online. Do not pay more than $15 for it. All right, Kyber 1 out.